Okay, I am back. We had some technical difficulties, guys. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was my camera or not, so I went ahead and switched cameras up. So, coming at you straight from a different camera. Welcome back, Karen. But let's just go ahead and start like we did. We're doing this brand new, okay? Because I can't even download the other one because of it got disconnected. But anyway, guys, hi, I am Jenny Lee. This is Life with Jenny Lee. And today's live stream is going to be my beach favorites because it's a winter storm here in Ohio, guys. And I want to, at least in my head, be vacation ready. And also, I want to be vacation ready if I can get away from the snowstorm. Plus, a lot of you are definitely not in somewhere cold. Maybe you guys, of course, I think Florida's supposed to be getting some serious snow and stuff coming up this weekend. But normally, Florida stays warm, California stays warm, and even if you're not in the States, you're somewhere warm. So let's get into some of my beach favorites, but some housekeeping first. If you're not, Hulk smash that follow button, guys, so you can get notifications whenever I go live. You can get notifications whenever I drop a new video, anything like that. And then also, I don't know why this side here, maybe I need to pull it around. I got a poncho on because it's freezing here, guys. And of course, if you guys have any questions or just want to say hi, feel free to do that down in the chat, guys. Feel free to do that down in the chat. I will be, Karen's always adding her 2 cents in here as well. So feel free to add yours, guys. Now, as well as showing you the bathing suits up, I also have videos because it is way too cold here for me to be, hold on, I'm going to try putting a video on. There we go. I think that might be a little bit too close, but we'll see how my video does, my camera does like this, guys. At least it's so far everything's working. So anyway, guys, and then I also have a video so you guys can see what they look like. Up, and then another of last housekeeping, all of the swimwear is on sale, guys. That's right, 10% off. Now, it doesn't show it down there, but you do have a coupon code that you can put in at checkout, or it should actually already be added. Like whenever you add it to your cart, you should already see it in there because I added it to the live. But just in case it doesn't add it to your cart automatically, I will have the codes down here at the bottom for you. The first bathing suit is going to be my ruffle one. So let me find the ruffle code. And then this will probably make a whole lot more sense whenever you guys actually see one of these codes. Hold on, let me unblock it. But now, so there you go. There's the code, guys. RH40CNUI for the very first one. Now, the regular price of it is $26.99, so that means you get 10% off, which is about $2.60 off, guys. So almost $3 off, which is going to bring it down to like $24.50 or something. Here's what the bottoms look like. You can see we have a nice ruffle design right here in the front. And it even goes, well, it's on the side actually, and goes around to the back. These are not real cheeky, as you can see. You got lots of coverage in the back as well. Again, high-waisted tummy control, nice bathing suit material. They're double lined so you won't see through it. Here is what the top looks like, guys. What I love about all these tops, because this brand here specializes in plus size swimwear. Now, I don't think most of these are actually plus size. I think they go up to like extra large. One goes up to 2 extra large, but they do specialize in them. So if you do need one even larger, definitely check out that brand anyway, guys. Now, again, 10% off by using this code at checkout, or when you add it to your cart, it should already be in there. Here's what the back of this one looks like for the top. We have a nice wide band right here. They don't fasten or anything like a bra because it's a bathing suit. You have pretty wide straps when you think about it because these two are skinnier, but they go together. And then you have like the nice wider adjustable strap here in the back. And then you get lots of support with these. We have removable pads in here, so you're going to have support and coverage for the top. Another thing that I love about all these bathing suits is they are really great if you're like my age, $50 even plus, guys. And you still want a two-piece, but you don't want like a whole lot hanging out. You're going to have a lot of coverage here for the top, and then you have the high-waisted tummy control bottoms, so you still get that two-piece feel without feeling too vulnerable, I guess you could say. Now, this one here does come in other colors, guys. I think it was yellow, black, and a blue. I have orange, obviously, right here. I think this one here is a very, very beachy, if you ask me. Goes good with my hats. And then the sizing for that one is small, medium, large, and extra large. Now, let's bring up the video so you can actually see what it looks like on, guys. So, and I love the retro ruffle design, if you ask me. And these are actually pretty comfortable bathing suits. It's, even though it's got tummy control, it's not super constricting and uncomfortable. I will say that. Oh, I don't know that. Okay. I just don't want to lose my live stream again, guys. I think this was my problem. I did not do that a long time ago. Okay. But now, here we go, guys. But now. Look at that. Look at that. I know it shouldn't have any sound or anything, but I'm trying to let it play because I think whenever I talk over it, you guys, it makes everything cut out more. And of course, I got the sunglasses on in this one that will be coming up. But as you can see, we got a lot of coverage there. You've got the thicker strap so that it can hold up the girls a little bit better. You have the high-waisted design. I'm going to put this over here for now. You have the high-waisted design. It's also a retro vintage feel between the top and the bottom. And again, these are very mature, friendly styles, guys. So that, you know, what more can I say? I'm 50. I don't need to have everything hanging out. And this next one, I would even wear this one as an outfit, if you ask me. Now, I particularly also love the collar of this one, but this one also comes in a couple different colors. I think I have, this would be like a teal or a blue-green, whatever you want to call it, but it comes in black as well. So just two colors for this one, and the sizing for this one was also small, medium, large, and extra large. I'm going to check to make sure that there wasn't, and I'm going to get you up the coupon code because they each have their own coupon code. So let's bring up this one here because you want to save that 10% off, guys. Oh, that's the ruffle one again. You do want to be able to save that 10% off. Now, the regular price of this one is $25.64. But again, you could save $10, which would make it around $2.50 off. And here is the code for this one. Again, it should automatically come up, guys, because it is added to the live stream. But just in case, you want to add that code at checkout. That's 870 P as in Peter 2, S as in Sam 0, Q as in Q. Now we have the skirt for this one. Now it also has like a bikini under it. The skirt is actually mesh. So you guys can see that, yes, it's going to be high-waisted, tummy control. You don't have a lot of cheekiness going on. It's pretty full coverage for the back. And then you have an adjustable, and it wouldn't be a strap, but you have adjustable sides to make it shorter or longer. And it doesn't even matter. Like, you can do one side. Make one side really short, keep the other one long, or make both of them short, which is, I think, what we actually have for this one right at the moment. And again, this one comes in one other shade. You have this teal blue, which I love because it goes with my eyes. And then you also have black. So this one doesn't come in a whole bunch of different colors. And I'm pretty sure the sizing was the same. But let me check real quick for you. And I'll be able to tell you. Yep, sizing is small, medium, large, and extra large. Now, I am loving the top to this one as well. underneath, just like that one had the bikini bottoms. This one has almost like a sports bra type of top, but of course it's not going to smush you down. You got lots of support with the removable pads. And then my favorite part, you have the mesh to match the skirt for the top that goes over that. Do you see that? And then you still have the pretty wide straps, not super wide, but they're wider than a lot of bikini tops. Adjustable right here, so it can actually fit me. Here is the back, so you can actually see that right here. And yeah, you are going to see what this one looks like on as well, in case you guys were wondering. But I just want to remind you that you can save an extra 10%, guys, by putting this code in at checkout. It should be available, a little bit of housekeeping, should be available for a couple days. It is for my live, so I can't guarantee you that it may only be available for the next 24 hours. But if you are watching this later, I would assume it would be available at least for a couple days, maybe even a week after. And this code is only going to be good for this particular swimwear. Again, regularly $25.64, but you can get it for 10% off with that discount code, guys. And that is going to make it about $2.50 off. Now, for this one, I actually have 2 swimwears in one video, so I'm probably going to fast forward. Yes, Karen, I'm getting ready to show you what it looks like. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, I am Life with Jenny Lee. Feel free, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. If you just want to say hi, anything like that, Karen's always adding her 2 cents down there. And it looks like we also have Marcus, Emmanuel, Elizabeth, Beth, just trying thinking names, guys. Wanda. We got a lot of people in here today. Very, very active chatters today. Okay, so let's bring up this video, guys, and I'm going to skip. The first one in there is actually up next. But here is what this one looks like on. So you guys can see the skirt, the mesh is over it, so you can still see this bikini bottoms without it showing too much. You have the mesh over like a sports bra kind of design top. It's a regular bathing suit material. It is double lined. Again, for the top, for extra support and coverage, you do have the removable cups as well. I have the sound turned off so you can't hear what I'm saying, but believe me, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And I think this one would actually be super cute, even as an outfit. Just my opinion. I think that top and that skirt, throw on a pair of boots, and you go wear that one to the clubs and nobody would even know. Especially the black one, you know, if you ask me. Okay, guys, now for the other one that you actually seen in that video. Let me get that one. Now, I personally, this is one of my favorites. I mean, they are all my favorites. But this one here is definitely one of my favorites. I really love the material to this one. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can actually like feel it. Now you can't feel it underneath it. It is double lined, and you do have the high-waisted tummy control top here. You have the full coverage back bottom. And again, this one's going to be great if you are mature like me, guys. Now, I think this one is like the brown lavender, but I'll get back to you guys on that one. Oh, let's go ahead and bring up the right code too. But I think this one's like a brown lavender. It really just looks brown to me, but I love it. And it's a very flattering collar on me anyway, if you ask me. And it does tie in the front. You still have like a retro feel for this top right here, guys, as you can see. Boom, right there, we got the tie. Just like the other ones, you have the removable cups in here, so you're going to have plenty of coverage and support. What I love about this one, you have extra wide straps, so you're really going to be able to hold everything up. Here's what the back looks like. This one is going to come in several different colors as well, and it should even be several different sizes. But I want to bring this one up and see just to make sure. Obviously it comes in blue, because I think you guys can see the blue down there. Green, blue, pink. I think that one might be black. I think there is a brown one that's actually brown, so it'll probably be darker than this one. And this one is regularly Well, each collar is actually a different price, guys, because the one that I have, it looks like it's a little bit less, but it looks like that blue one, it costs more. So it looks like they're ranging on prices from $22.78 to $35.69, but you guys can get an extra 10% off, again, by using that code at checkout, or if you just add it, it should automatically come up, guys. Again, I have like the lavender brown shade. And yes, I am going to show you what that one looks like. Oh, I was going to tell you guys the sizes. But before I do, because it's really hard for me to talk while the videos are playing because it slows them down. But the sizes for this one does go up to 2+. So we've got small, medium, large, extra large, and 2 extra large. So you're going to have plus sizes for this one, guys. Now, this one's going to be the same video that you just seen. But now, I come out in a coat. And I am going to show you the bathing suit. It's cold, guys. I have to pretend like I'm at the beach right now. I have to pretend. There it is on. I think it's very flattering on, too. Again, you got a lot of coverage. It's not real cheeky in the back. This is going to be great for mature people like me, who really want that 2-piece feel so you can get your tan on, guys. But you don't want a whole lot hanging out. You don't want to have too much exposed. So this is going to be a really, really great option. All these swimwears, plus you can save that extra 10% during my live, guys, and for a few days after, I think. I would hope a whole week, but I don't want to say that, and then that's not true. So I'm not going to say that. Okay, now I'm going to get the video ready for this one already, but I got to also get the coupon code for this one. Now, before I lost my internet connection on the last live I just tried, I do got to say I didn't get up all the right codes. So at least this time I got all the codes up right. So this one, because each of them do have their own code, guys. Now, if you're going to go with this one here, which has a metal front, it's going to be 6G65QVHQ. And that is at checkout. And again, it should automatically come up because I added them. But I want to give them to you guys just in case, especially if you're watching this a couple days after the live. I really don't know if they come up like that. I don't know. I've never tried it. Maybe I should try that after this live. I'm going to go in there and see. I'm going to add them to my cart and see if I can still get the code automatically, or if I've got to add it at checkout. Either way, you're going to be good and prepped, guys. Now, here's the bottoms for this one. Again, one of my favorites. Especially, again, you want a nice full coverage 2-piece bathing suit, but you want a little bit of that beachy feel because the top to this one has a cutout, but it's still, you've got a lot of coverage. But you have the high-waisted tummy control design for the bottoms. Again, nice full coverage back right there. These ones are actually textured. This one is going to come in several different colors, guys. I'll name them all here in a second. But these are textured. I really like that. I think it adds like a nice little classy feel. This one also has your wide straps for the top. If you can see that texturedness. This one has a nice classy metal detail of a shell right there. Adjustable straps, all of them did. Here's what the back of this one looks like as well. If you can see, I do have the small, and in case you couldn't tell, this one also has a nice cutout design. When you see it on, you actually see it a lot better than me holding it up. But let me tell you what the sizes are for this one. I think it was small, medium, large, and extra large, but I don't want you to quote me. What all collars, Karen? I am going to get to those in just 1 second. Just 1 second. So let me see. And welcome user 3, user 4, and user 5. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, if you have any questions, or just want to say hi, feel free to do that in the chat. And of course, make sure you Hulk smash that follow button so that you guys can get notifications when I'm live and when I drop new videos. So the sizes for this one, yes, small, medium, large, and extra large. And then the colors is black. It looks like coffee, navy blue, and purple. So we have a lot of fun colors for this one as well. Yes, I do have a video, but just a reminder before I move on, in case you're just tuning in, I do have coupon codes for all the swimwear. They each have their own. But this one here, this is the code that you will use at checkout if it doesn't automatically add. I do have them added down there. You should actually pop up, I think. But I would have to see your end to know for sure. But just in case, I want to make sure I have it covered. You can save an extra 10% off. This one is $29.98, so you'll save 10%, which is almost $3. It's going to bring it down to like 26 something, I think. So very, very good deals, guys. And I know it may be really cold where you're at right now, like it is for me. But if you have a vacation coming up, or you just want to get these ready for summer, you want to be ahead of things, this is the time to do it. I'm telling you, because maybe they'll be sold out by the time summer comes. Okay, guys, now let's check out the video to this one. I am featured in a size small. Sizing again is small, medium, large, and extra large. And guys, I'm very short. I'm 4'8". It's not that I'm like stickly skinny. I'm very short. Very, very short. Now, I also put on a cover up for this one so you can actually see the back without, it being too cheeky for the live. So I wanted you guys to see that it does not show a whole lot back there. You still have a lot of coverage. You can see it's high-waisted, sucking that tummy in right there. And you have that nice cutout design with this she-shell. I personally, it's one of my favorites. They're all my favorites, but it's definitely one of my top favorites. Okay, now we can go ahead and close that. I don't have any more videos. The rest of these will be me showing you them in person. Because if you're going to be going on a beachy vacation, you need some beach vibes. So first things first is I want to smell like I'm on the beach. This one here reminds me of definitely of caramel, but somehow it still reminds me of the beach. We have pistachio and almond. We have Tanika and jasmine. I wonder if that Tanika, because I don't even know what that is. Maybe that's what's given it the island feel to it. Jasmine, sandalwood, and caramel. And I'm telling you, I actually think this is great for all season, but especially vacation. It's just a very vacation-y type scent, if you ask me. But again, it's also a very wintry scent, because it kind of reminds me of amber. But it is a Brazilian scent, guys. $24 is the price. And personally, what I really love about this one is this, for one, it's very long lasting. I mean, and I always get compliments on it whenever I wear it out. If you guys know me, you know I am pretty much only about fruity scents. But this is one of the few scents that I'll do that aren't fruity. Probably because it still smells like candy with that caramel and pistachio. But I just love it, guys. So this is the caramel vanilla flavor. But let me see what other, not flavor, but scent. Welcome user 2, user 10. And Karen, welcome back. Okay, and now I'm going to go up here and tell you what some of the other scents are. This one here, I don't know what it is. Irresistible Charm. Sunshine, Jasmine. Tropical Juicy. Banana. Ooh, banana ice cream. Strawberry Gummies. Vanilla Orchid. And then we have a hot chocolate scent. So I just think all of those are pretty fun. I mean, not even just for vacation, but for whenever. But this is one of my favorite island scents, guys. Especially as a perfume. Because the next item I have coming up is a body mist. But it's a body mist. It's more like a body spray, not a perfume. It definitely doesn't last that long. But one thing about this one is it is a body mist. It's actually very hydrating. Yes. Very nourishing and hydrating. It actually uses goat milk in there. You see, you guys shake it up to use it. It actually comes in a couple different scents. I think I have the citrus and coconut. So obviously it smells like tanning lotion or something. Very, very fun. vacation-y again type scent, and I'll actually use this one with that one and kind of layer them, and it really gives off a really nice island scent, if you ask me. Now this one here also does come in a couple different other scents, guys, and again, the bathing suits were actually the main attraction of tonight's live stream, so I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time on some of these other things, but just in case you want to smell good while you look good, this does again use goat milk. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, so it really softens your skin. Cruelty free, that is Beekman 1802. So they are honey and orange and coconut. No. Which one? Oh, I do. I have coconut. I'm going to say this is definitely coconut. But I thought this one had orange in it as well. Maybe not. Maybe just the honey and orange one did. You know, it could be just coconut, I guess. Coconut cream. And then they also have lavender. Now, I haven't ever seen them on Amazon, but I have seen out there where they have special edition ones sometimes. Maybe Amazon does get them and they sell out. But right now, this is the only scents they have here on Amazon, and that they keep on stock all the time, because those scents they always have. Those ones are long time no see. No kidding, Alan. How have you been? I haven't even seen you pop up on my Amazon or YouTubes either. I mean, not Amazon, Instagram. How have you been? I've been pretty good. Cold. It's freaking cold here. Now, I'm showing vacation stuff, but I'm doing it in a scarf. $26.10 for that. And that is Alan, guys. He is here a lot whenever I live stream, especially when I used to live stream a lot more frequently than I did here recently. I've been having to talk to Karen all the time. And you can see there's no Karen in here. Good. That is awesome, Al. Now, if you're going to be going to the beach or on vacation, or maybe again you guys are somewhere warm, maybe you're in California and you can wear, or you're going somewhere with an indoor pool, this, you know what, you would still want these bathing suits, and you still may want a tan because you're going to be in a bathing suit. Is it cold? Yes, it's cold almost everywhere. I actually heard it was supposed to be almost 30 in Florida this weekend, and they might even get some snow. I guess we shall see. It's a big crazy weather out there. But you're going to want an instant self-tan, guys, if you're like me. Because, again, I'm 50. I don't want a whole lot of tanning bed and sun exposure. 11, oh my gosh, 11 inches on Monday. Wow. I don't want you to say it publicly to everybody. I can't remember where exactly you're at. I'm in Ohio. I think we got maybe 6 inches, but the problem is it's so cold it's not melting. You can't do anything with it. It's just out there. I haven't been able to go anywhere or do anything. I'm going crazy. But this one here is a really quick self-tanner. It does almost like a bronzer, so it doesn't take like a couple hours or overnight, or even like you have to use a whole bunch of days to actually get up to that tan. This one's pretty instant, and it is going to last a couple days. Easy to use. You have the mousse. It comes in different shades as far as light, medium, and dark. I think I have medium. Yep, I have medium. And I really love this one because it's really easy to put on. I actually use a glove, like one that's made for tanning lotion, and I just put it on like that. One thing, because it is pretty instant, make sure you wash your hands immediately after, because that I will have a lot of it build up in here. 6, oh, Kansas. Okay. 50s. Oh, minus 11. I get, well, okay, I guess I was thinking you meant 11 inches. Oh my gosh. I think we've only gotten to minus 6 so far. So you're definitely colder than we are. Oh my gosh. Whew. I don't know what I am. I think we are about at 8 right now. 7 or 8. At least that's what the forecast was for this time. I think it was 16 last time I looked. I don't know. I can't take it. I hate the cold. I hate it. As you can see, I couldn't even try to not wear a scarf or a jacket for this. The hat actually kind of helps keep my head warm. A couple reasons why I added it in here today. And another thing that I actually love to do with this as well is, for one, when it is this cold and stuff, guys, I could pretend like I've been to the beach, and I'll use my self-tanner. And I also contour my face with this, especially if I have like an event or somewhere like contour with this. A lot of times I use full coverage makeup, so you're not going to see it that much. But what's really nice about it is if my makeup wears off throughout the day or the night, you still have that contour. But what's really great is if you are at the beach, you're going to be swimming. It could be an indoor swimming pool, guys. And you don't want to wear makeup or a very, very light, like maybe just like a moisturizing foundation or like a tinted lotion's the word I was looking for. Then this would be really great, because when you get in now that water, this won't wash off. You know, you've got that contour that lasts. And you have the coverage, because you can use it as just regular foundation too. Put it all over your face. Okay, guys, now for the next one. Again, another body favorite, because we got to look good in those bikinis. I have a bronzer or like body shimmer. It's kind of like a bronzer if you ask me. And it's shimmery. I was thinking that it smelled good too, but I guess we'll see. But it's illuminating, gives you a glow. Guys, more snow. Oh my gosh. Luckily, since that storm, we haven't got any more here. But I'll lose my mind because I haven't even lost what we've had. You know what I mean? Like all that snow out there. I can't take it. Oh, I haven't had mail in a week. I've had Amazon still delivered and FedEx, but the mail is not, because she can't get to my mailbox. And then this is what this one looks like on. Of course, I could probably blend it out and make it a little bit lighter so it's not so dark. But you get the idea. It's like a bronzy shimmer, guys. It's very pretty. The light just really isn't doing a whole lot of good. And it's on my hand where I have a lot of, you know, veins and stuff. So I don't think you really get to see how pretty. But I don't notice that it smells. I do not notice that it's scented. But again, this over top of that self-tanner, you're going to have the perfect summer glow. Nobody will even know that you've been in a snowstorm. They'll think you've been out there tanning in the snow. Because, you know, we had a little bit of sun today. I could have maybe tried to go out there and lay out. I know, I seem to be the only one. I live out in a rural area too. So again, they can't always get to my mailbox, and they don't really want to try. So they'll just let it all pile up, and when they can finally get here, I got to go down to the post office and get it. But I won't even know until she comes at least one day to give me the ticket for all of it. I mean, it's been a week. I got, like, stuff from Amazon. Not all of it's always delivered through Amazon. Sometimes it comes through the regular mail, and I have to go get it. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I try not to think about it because it's been so long since I've had the mail. This is actually 10% off, guys. That body shimmer, regularly, what is that, $9.99, and it's on sale for $8.99. No coupon or anything needed. Now, you want to shine even on top of that? Maybe you're going to be going to some nightlife on your vacation, or you want to pretend like you have been. Shimmer it up, guys. So I added in some body shimmer here because I think this is very vacation-y and fun. Just really, really nice. And it sprays, and you can use this on your hair and your body. And it's like a really, really fine glitter in there. And it sticks really, really well, even in your hair, without like making your hair sticky or anything. Because I have used it for Halloween and stuff. You guys see that shimmer? So it would go really good over the body shimmer. This is like body glitter, actually. This would go really good over the shimmer and the self-tanner, guys. So you really have a nice sparkle going on. Yeah, yeah, you know what? I'm sitting here thinking I cannot even remember. I I know I live in a rural area now, so they can't really walk from yard to yard, but I'm thinking even when I lived in suburbs and stuff, they still drove a truck to every single mailbox. Definitely not. I can't remember them ever walking through yards. You know, I don't know. I've remembered that since I was a kid and in a small town. I'm in a small town here too, but I'm not in a neighborhood. I'm like just out here. So ain't nobody gonna be, you know. But what she could do, to be honest, she could park out there in the street and walk it to the front door. Because sometimes when it's a really big package, she just doesn't like to. What my a male lady is like my age, and she likes to just not deliver it and let it pile up at the post office. So then I have to go get it, and then she can complain that my mailbox is too far back, my yard was too hard to get to, that I need a bigger mailbox to hold a bigger package. And I'm thinking, sometimes those packages are so big. Like, what kind of size of mailbox would I have to have out there for you to be able to put that package in the mailbox? You don't have to walk up in the yard. Okay, anyway, that's my little soapbox about that. But anyway, I know everything will at least be safe at the post office for now, guys, till I can get to it. Now, for the first beach hat that I actually have in here. I didn't wear this one for the whole life because you can see it actually covers my eyes. But this is definitely one of my favorite ones because I do like that it's so big and it's so fun and it's just so traditionally beach hatty. And this one here is also on sale, 28% off, guys. Makes it $25.99. It's regularly a $35.99. I think this is super duper nice. You have the adjustable strap right here, so you can really hold it on. I don't know that it came in a whole lot of different collars or anything, though, to be honest. And both hats are actually by the same brand, Fur Talk. I have beanies. I have a lot of hats by Fur Talk. And I do got to say, I do love their hats, guys. And this is the Panama hat right here. Both of them have like that black strap that comes on it. Of course, you could always change them up too. You know, make your own strap, put it on there. But this one here, I think it's probably going to be about the same price. Yeah, same price. Regularly $35.99, 28% off. It makes it $25.99, guys. Look at that. And I think this one is adjustable. Yeah, this one's adjustable on the inside. So you can actually tighten that if you wanted to. That's why it can fit my head so well. This one was too. I just don't think I ever tightened it, right? No. No, this one's not adjustable. Only adjustable on that part. Okay. Now, my hair's messy. I should have kept this on. Keep one of these hats on. Now for the last thing that's in here, guys. This is sunglasses. These actually match, I would say, almost everything. Probably everything. But they match that orange one really well. And I think these are pink. They're like pink and orange. So they really, look at that. They go really well with this. And of course the black one, because they have black around them. I need to clean them actually. They have like your pink, orange mirror right here, guys. We even have coverage here on the side, so I'm not getting sun anywhere. So they're super stylish, super cute. And it said there that a lot of people report a tight fit. I have a child size head, so I would think that if they have a tight fit, they would fit me. You know, they probably wouldn't be tight on me, but they would at least fit. These are still pretty big for me, guys. I have a lot of space, so I don't know about that tight fit. Maybe that's people with big heads. If you have a big head, maybe it'd be a tight fit. But these shouldn't be tight on average size, at least not average size female heads. Because again, I have a child size head, so my head is definitely not a good judge as far as will it be tight on you. But it's loose on me. It's loose, and a lot of them, I don't even have them out. A lot of them actually fit me, and they don't have a lot of reports of them being a tight fit. This one's loose, so I don't know. And you can see they're pretty wide. They are actually big on me, which is what most normal fitting glasses on normal, well, I'd say average sunglasses for average heads. I don't like to say normal because I'm not abnormal, guys. I'm just unique. And of course, these guys were not, of course, because you probably don't know, are super affordable at $16.99. That's it. $16.99, guys. And that is it. But I am going to just remind you guys before I actually end the live that the swimwears all have 10% off. The codes were added to this live, but if you're watching this late, you can rewind. I have the codes up there, and you can add them at checkout. Okay. Anybody have any questions, concerns, anything? Like Karen, you've been pretty quiet today. User, welcome. So that is pretty much it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. It should still be up here for many, many months. If you want to watch it later, I will also download it and post it to a couple of platforms. You can watch them there too. This will be the only platform, though, where you can actually have the links already linked.